So this is verbal ability class. In verbal ability class, we are discussing so many grammar topics because those will come in the exam. Last day we had discussed synonyms and antonyms. I told you to practice more at home. So if you can go to any website, you can collect books and you can read it from there. And you can increase your stock of words for synonyms and antonyms. So today we will going to learn idioms and phrases. What is that? Idioms and phrases. Just a second. What is idiom? Idioms are basically some group of words which doesn't you cannot get the meaning literally. There are some other hidden meanings in that. So it's like proverbs. So proverbs, proverbs are some sayings, some beliefs which we say in course of our talking. So those are idioms. So let's start. So our topic is idioms and phrases. Note it down, the spelling idioms and phrases. So these are some English idioms. First one, see, break a leg. So break a leg means you can literally you can understand that you have broken your legs. That is the meaning. So a way to wish someone good luck. But the actual meaning is a way to wish someone good luck. So like there is no connection in these two meanings, like the actual meaning and the literal meaning. So sometimes we use all this phrase or idioms in the sentence. So break a leg means a way to wish someone good luck. So how you can use it in sentence? He received a break a leg, or this is a break a leg for you. Break a leg situation for you. So like this we write. Next one is to leave it up. So to leave it up means like to leave. So the actual meaning is to enjoy life. So for this one you can relate somehow. To kick the bucket means to die. So there is also no connection in the literal meaning and the actual meaning. Shape up or ship out. When you tell someone if their behavior does not improve, they have to leave. To spill the beans, tell a secret. It's raining cats and dogs, it's raining hard. The top dog, the leader. For some idioms, you can relate some like meaning, like top dog. Dog is some kind of leader or dog. And we can relate that top dog means the leader. Leader is always at the top. To smell a rat means to think that something is wrong. So you can write, I can smell a rat. So it doesn't mean that there is a rat and you got a smell of that. Next one is to chicken out, not doing an activity because of fear. To eat like a horse, to eat a lot, to break someone's heart, to cause someone to feel sad, burn the midnight oil, to work studiously late into the night. So these are actually very interesting. So like to know this kind of idioms, to use it in the language when you are speaking or when you're writing, it shows that you are very well aware of the language. So we'll also learn how to use this in the sentences. So I can give you some examples. Suppose it's raining cats and dogs, you can write, I cannot go out because it is raining cats and dogs. Or you can also write, he is here to spill the beans. Next, you can write, I the guard can smell a rat. This way you can use these idioms in the sentences. Look at it. So what are the some examples? Break a leg, to leave it up, to kick the bucket, shape up or ship out, to spill the beans. It's raining cats and dogs. Top dog, to smell a rat, to chicken out, to eat like a horse, to break someone's heart, to burn the midnight oil. These are some examples. English is a fascinating language. It is colorful and full of expression, and well-written prose can transport you to another world. So one such tools that authors usually employ to make the words memorable are idioms and phrases. It is important for us to understand the concept and the correct uses of idiom and phrases. Let's get cracking. So what I told you, that if you can use these idioms and phrases in your writings, in your talkings, generally authors use it more. So your like knowledge will increase. A phrase, unlike a complete sentence, does not have a subject and a verb, so it does not express a complete sentence. So they are unit of a complete sentence. So they are broadly 8 types of phrases: noun phrase, verb phrase, infinitive phrase, gerund phrase, appositive phrase, participle phrase, prepositional phrase, and absolute phrases. Phrase is what? Phrase is like, it looks like a sentence, but it's not actually a sentence. like where a sentence has a proper subject, verb, object, but phrase is not like that. Phrase is, you can say, is a part of sentence. So there are 8 kind of phrases like noun phrase, verb phrase, infinitive phrase, gerund, appositive, participle, prepositional, and absolute. Some examples of phrases are: the phone was on the table, the children were giggling and laughing when the teacher left the room, the nice neighbor offered him a glass of water. Some example of phrases are: the phone was on the table. Uh, this is a phrase, not full sentence. The children were giggling and laughing when the teacher left the room. The nice neighbor offered him a glass of water. Okay. Now there are some solved questions like choose the option that best describes the underlying idiom. These kind of questions may come. It will take him some time to get a handle on how things run in this part of the world. Get a handle means teach himself or develop an understanding of, write it down, or explain to someone. So the correct option is B, means to understand or comprehend something or some situation. So in the context of the sentence, the person will need to understand how things work in this part of the world. Now you can check 80 idioms with examples and their meanings. In for a penny, in for a pound. This is one example. I will explain the meaning and I will also tell you the example. So that someone is intentionally investing his time or money for a particular project or task. Who is talking? Why are you talking? So in for a penny, in for a pound means that someone is intentionally investing his time or money for a particular project or task. So you can write like this: when athlete was booming, Jim was in for a penny and in for a pound. That's how much dedicated he was. Okay. Next is a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. So an opportunity in hand currently is better than a prospect in the future because time never repeats itself. The detective apprehended 3 criminals and saw other one running, but didn't chase him because she knew a bird in one hand is better than two in the bush. Chief of the old block means that a person is similar in behavior or actions like his parents. When grandmother saw her grandson collecting coins like her son used to do, she knew he was a chief of the old block. So read it once again. In for a penny, in for a pound means someone is intentionally investing his time or money for a particular project. A bird is in the hand is better than two in the bush. An opportunity in the hand currently is better than a prospect in the future because time never repeats itself. Chip of the old block that a person is similar in behavior or actions like his parents. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Means treat people the same way you want to be treated. I think I always want it. So I felt Peter was a little cold towards the homeless man. He should do unto others as he would have them do unto him. Because who knows about time? Don't cry over split milk means don't cry over what has happened and it cannot be fixed. So Walter failed his examination, but his dad came and said just one thing, son, don't cry over split milk. Every cloud has a silver lining means bad things one day eventually lead to good things. So see, yesterday you were so morose as your phone was stolen, but look at you. You got a promotion. So it is rightly said that every cloud has a silver lining. Next is beside yourself with joy. Beside yourself with joy means to be extremely happy means example. I can see that you are beside yourself with joy. Being disgrace for the family. So they don't talk about Olive anymore. Turns out he was the black sheep for the family. He married someone else while he was still arranged to his fiancée. hook, line, and sinker. So doing something or trying to achieve something with thoroughness and passion. Like I have set my mind to go through the spreadsheets by Monday. I'm working for it hook, line, and sinker. Looking to your laurels means to not to be lost in your achievement and losing the sight of what is supposed to happen. Example, look at your laurels, but do not rest on it. Bear a grudge to continue to feel angry or unfriendly for someone or something because of a particular past incident. By the skin of your teeth means to just barely get by or make it. Lester made the dance team by the skin of his teeth. You see the audition gets were about to get toast. These are some examples we had discussed. Now we will also see some, just a second. So number one is you have to understand which is the correct meaning. To make clean breast of, to gain prominence, to praise oneself, to confess without preserve, destroy before it blooms, none of these. What is the answer? Option C, to confess without a preserve. So you cannot give any explanation like why this is the meaning, but this is the meaning. You have to read and you have to by heart it. To keep one's temper means option B, to be in good mood. To catch a lake turtle. To catch a turtle means number B, to catch a dangerous person. To drive home means option D, to emphasize. To have an axe to grind means a private aim to serve. To cry wolf means to give false alarm. To end in smoke means to ruin oneself. To be above board means to be honest in any business deal. To put one's herd to plow means to take up agriculture, to take a difficult task. To pick holes means to criticize someone. To leave someone in the lurch means to desert someone in his difficulties. To play second fiddle means to support the role and view of another person. To beg the question means to take for granted. A black sheep means it's very common. None of this. So man of straw means man of no substance. To smell a rat means I've already done it to get a bad smell of a bad deed rat, or to suspect foul dealings. Number C. To hit the nail right on the head means to do the right thing. This way you have to practice. You can practice from the website. You can get some books. You can collect it from there. So these are actually very interesting, and you can start using these in your sentences. So I think it's clear to you. Any doubt? Okay, so if you have no doubt, I will end the session here. Thank you for your interest.